Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to be telling you all of the products in my collection that have pan in them. So I kind of want to do this every year, kind of like I do my makeup inventory, which you guys know was my last video that I just did. I kind of want to keep track of how many pans I have in my collection as well. I know this will fluctuate when things are finished and obviously when we hit new pan, so this will fluctuate a lot, but I think it would be kind of cool to kind of know how much pan I have overall in my collection. And I figured for all of us who enjoy just seeing pan in products, the pictures in this video will be nice to look at. So I am not going to ramble too long in this video. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the products that we already have pan in. So first product that has pan in it, a lot of you guys know, this is my Wet n Wild Baked Blush in Don't Flutter Yourself. This guy has major pan in it, and you guys know how much I love this blush. So product number one, I will have a counter down at the bottom of the screen because I can guarantee you I will lose count within like 4 minutes of this video. Second product is another highlight. This is my Steve Laurent Jelly Highlight in the color Cotton Candy. This one has deceptive pan because it moves around. It is a jelly highlight, so it doesn't always have pan in it, but it has some pan peeking through right now, so I'm gonna count it in this. And like I said, this is my second. This is probably a product I will finish this year. As of right now, it is one of the products with pan. Third one is another cream highlight, and this is my Physicians Formula Butter Highlight in the color Pearl. This is currently in my Partners in Cream Project pan, and it already had pan in it, so this isn't a spoiler or anything. The goal is to finish this one as well, and it already has some major pan in there, which is really satisfying to see. Fourth product, of course, has to be another highlight. This is the Smashbox and Casey Holmes highlight. I have pan in the shade Pearl, again, two highlights named Pearl, but as you can see, major pan. I also want to finish this at some point because it's a beautiful highlight, but it is a little older in my collection. It's one of my oldest highlights, so I'd love to get this out of here, but it is beautiful. I'm sticking to a theme right now, so product number 5 is another highlight and actually a contour. This is from my Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette. I have 3 pans in here, so let's add 3 pans to the count. I have a highlight, a contour, and another highlight that has pan in it. This was accidental pan, but it's fine. I dug my finger in it and then I used it a couple times and expanded it. But initial pan was a complete accident. But yeah, 3 pans in this guy, putting us at what, 6, 7 pans? I don't know how much. This is why I'm counting post filming. Next one is my translucent powder. This is the Milani Prep Set and Go transparent face powder. This also has major pan in it. This is a super easy powder to get through. I have finished one of these before, and I feel like this one will be finished in just about a month or so. I swear it goes quicker. As soon as you hit pan, it's like it disappears on you. So this I don't think will be in my collection long, but another pan for the collection. Another Milani product is my bronzer right now. This is the Silky Matte Bronzer in 02 Sunkissed. It has some pretty good pan in this. I did this for the project pan last year. It actually happened a lot faster than I feel like most bronzers get pan. It seems to be moving very slow now though. It's a hit and a miss at the same time. I like this bronzer a good bit. Not holy grail or anything by any means, but I am glad that I did hit pan on it. Next product that has pan is this. This is an e.l.f. Putty Primer. It has just a little bit of pan up there, and I like this a good bit as well. Something I could definitely see myself finishing this year also. So many things with pan in it. I honestly didn't think I had that much, and then when I was collecting all of my items, I was like, ooh, this is kind of exciting. Next item is from my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I have pan in one shade in here. I was working on a second, but the shade I have is this brown up here, as you can see. It's the only one that has pan in it currently. These are hard to hit pan on. I worked on these for a while, and they last forever, which is fine. This is one of my favorite palettes in my collection, so I do anticipate there will be more pan eventually, but as of right now, just one. Another palette here, this is the ColourPop Dream Street, and I have pan in this silver down here. It's the only pan in this palette as well, and I don't even know how I hit pan. I don't know if this was in a Pan That Eyeshadow series or something, but apparently I really focused on it at some point, and there we go. Next is my Carity Picante palette, which has 1 pan in it as well. I know I focused on this in a Pan That Eyeshadows, and I really enjoyed this. This, again, is one of my favorite palettes. This and the Zodiac from BH Cosmetics are just 2 really extraordinary, underrated palettes in my opinion, so I anticipate having more pan in this eventually as well. I would like to get some more use out of this with all of my eyeshadow series, I feel like I haven't been able to use this very much lately, but it is a wonderful palette. Now I have the ColourPop in Zodiac palette, which also has a 1 shade pan in it, which again was from my Pan That Eyeshadow series last year. The shade is the Leo, which is my Zodiac, and I was really excited to hit pan on that guy. So 1 more pan there. I have my Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero highlighting kit, and I have pan in Forever Young, which was definitely one of my favorite highlights in this. It's just beautiful. Again, you guys know I don't use highlights too often, but these highlights are absolutely stunning, and I hit pan on that one pretty easily. I would like to have pan on a couple more of these. I think Daydream and Kitty Cat could be one that I could hit pan on, potentially Forever Lit, but it's a little frosty for me now, so probably not. But I would love to have pan on all 3 at the top, so 1 more pan right there. Next, I have the not Benefit Cabral, ooh, bad memories. I have the Benefit Cheekathon, and this has a pan in it as well. Hula, God, I can't speak today, has pan in it. This is the bronzer contour shade. This was pretty easy to get pan on in my opinion. I would love to have pan on other ones, but I don't find myself reaching for this palette quite as much anymore. Honestly, it's probably about due for a declutter. It's a little old. I think I've had it since 2016, so yeah, I think this needs to be decluttered. I don't know why did I pass that up in my last declutter? I'm not sure. I may have just forgot it existed. Another pan is in my Milani Bold Obsessions. I have 1 pan in this guy, which is the gold right here. Again, another pretty easy shade to hit pan on. I think this was also in a Pan That Eyeshadow series, which just goes to show I'm glad I'm doing that series. It has really helped me get some pan in my collection. Next is from my Lorac Pro. There is 1 pan in this guy, this light shimmery pink. That was an easy shade. I feel like shimmers go really fast for me. I have a harder time with mattes for whatever reason. Shimmers go really, really quickly, so I have 1 more pan in that guy. And then the last thing is this. This is the Persona Identity, which you guys know is my Pan That palette this year. No new pans in this, so nothing is being spoiled for you, but there are 3 pans in it in total. Humble, Seductive, and Chic all have pan, so that's 3 more pans in my collection. And then after I was done filming, I realized I forgot a bunch of pans, so here is a compilation of all of the other pans that are in my collection, which are from my single shadows. I kind of forgot that I had these, so enjoy this little compilation, and I will put the numbers up on the screen for you. Overall, I feel like that's a lot of pan to have in one collection. You guys know in my inventory, I only have 165 items in my collection, and I like knowing that I have a good bit of pan in the majority of it. It's just nice to have pan scattered throughout everything, especially my eyeshadow palettes. I'm hoping my Pan That Eyeshadow series will help with that this year, and by the end of the year we have a ton more pan, included a finished palette, which would be really nice from my Pan That palette series. I just overall think I'm doing okay. I think I definitely have room for more pan. I would like to see some more blushes with pan in them. I would like to see some more bronzers with pan in them. I think overall I'm doing pretty decently, but I can always do more. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the number that we ended up with. How does your collection compare? Do you have a ton of pan, no pan at all? How's your collection looking? Let me know down in the comments, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and especially if you like project pans, because I do a heck of a lot of that here, and I don't want you to miss it if you enjoy it. And remember guys, there is always magic to be found, and I hope that means I see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic.